Coverage breaking down all angles related to tonight's election. We begin with CBS 46's Brittany Edney. She's live in Fulton County.
And election officials are doing their best to avoid any kind of issues hampering votes from being cast and counted. How's it going, Brittany?
Good evening to you, Rick. Well, I'm here at the Georgia World Congress Center where Fulton County is processing their absentee ballots. If you look over here in the right corner of the room, that is where the ballots are being received. And then if you kind of move a little bit over to the left towards the back of the room, you've got election workers out over there. They are separating the ballots from those envelopes, also performing the signature verification. And then kind of right here behind me, this front layer of folks over here at these spaced out tables, that is where the scanning is going to take place. However, I do want to make it really clear for everyone at home tonight, tabulation can't start until the polls close at 7 p.m. So remember, scanning very different from tabulation. What's happening right now is all the legwork to make sure everything is in the system so counting can begin once the polls close at 7 p.m. We've also got a handful of observers out here watching all of the steps. One observer we spoke with says he volunteered with hopes that it would bring value, but believes the way things are set up in this room makes it too hard to really see what's going on.
Closest we can get to any one person is probably 25, 30 feet. And so you can't really observe much. You can't tell what anybody's doing. You couldn't tell if there was voter fraud or if there wasn't. You wouldn't know.
And remember that a state election board rule determines that all of the counties, they can start processing those absentee ballots before election night. Looking back at election day, the first time around, that was an option. But this time, in order to speed things up and to make sure that things don't go too slowly once the tabulation begins, counties have started that processing, which again is what we just walked through here at the Georgia World Congress Center. Reporting live in Atlanta, I'm Brittany Edney, CBS 46 News.
Brittany, thank you. Candidate